Hello, my wonderful Taurus. I hope you all are doing amazing. In today's video, I will be tapping into the energies of those of you that are currently not in communication with your person. So, as per usual, I will be starting off with an oracle and we can clarify the existing energies with tarot. Okay. So, the message that we have for you guys is a long road. Okay, so it reads, you have a long way to go before you find what you want, but the journey helps you grow. Okay. I feel like some of you may be frustrated hearing this, you know what I mean? Especially if you're going through, a little bit of a tedious time when it comes to your love life or this connection in general. There's something here that you feel like is missing when it comes to this person or this connection, okay? But there is some sort of hope that you may be holding on to as well. Okay, it says you have a long way to go before you find what you want, but the journey helps you grow. Yeah, I do feel like there's a lot that you're learning about yourself, about this connection, maybe what you want when it comes to your love life. But there's something that feels very tedious as well. So let's clarify and see what's going on. Okay. So we have the Princess of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck here, and we have the Seven of Swords. Okay. Taurus, I do feel like the dishonesty, is being highlighted here. You do believe that this is someone who is either, wearing a mask, or you doubt that they were being completely open with you. There may have been some sort of an interference in this connection as well. Let's just see if these cards come out again. You could be involved with another earth sign like yourself, so another Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or an Aquarius here. Okay, I'm going to start off by seeing how this person is viewing you this week. The Strength card. This person is viewing you as someone who is not going to break the silence. They're viewing you as someone who is standing by what you said. Okay. But I also see that this person feels like this week you're kind of numbing the pain that you feel, or numbing your emotions as a whole when it comes to them or the situation. So they may feel like you're thinking about them, but it's like they can sense you don't want to, or you're trying your best to shift your focus. A part of them also feels like you're hurt, or the pain that you're feeling is turning into anger, the pain that you're feeling is turning into frustration, right? Kind of like, I am hurt, but I'm feeling frustrated because there's nothing being done about it, or I've been hurt for a very long time and I'm not really seeing my desired outcome, so that's causing me to be angry, or feel more aggravated about the situation. They really do feel like your pain, the pain that you've endured, is turning into anger or frustration with them, or just the situation as a whole. Okay. But they do feel like you're kind of not only upset, it's like you're trying to numb your emotions. You're going to stick by what you said. So they feel like you're either at the point of no return, or it would be very hard to change your mind, or change your perspective on them and this connection this week. We have Leo energy so far, and then we have the King of Cups coming up in the challenge position, followed by the Three of Pentacles. So this person, they are wondering, if they were to, reach out or communicate with you, would you guys be able to work something out? This is someone who feels like during this time they should be responding to you with kindness, or they should be trying to nurture the situation. But when you have the King of Cups and the Three of Pentacles coming out in the challenge position, it's pretty much what I said. There's like a what if. What if I do reach out? If I am, if I do reach out, would we be able to work this out? Or if I reach out, will I make the situation worse than what it is? Okay. The King of Cups could also be someone who feels like they were lacking emotional balance in the past, and that could be something that they're actively working through now. And the Three of Pentacles has a lot to do with, yes, collaboration and coming together, but it's a three-step process, which means your person is analyzing, they're creating some sort of a plan before they actually come forward or execute, what's going on mentally or what they want to do, right? So they feel like there's some sort of a plan that is required here. The way that you're viewing them, Eight of Wands, okay? You could be receiving communication from this person, or that's something that you have a gut feeling about, like you sense this person is going to reach out to you. In traditional tarot, Taurus, the Eight of Wands has a lot to do with manifesting. So this could be something that you're manifesting as well. Just feeling very frustrated and tired of the situation and saying, you know what, I really wish this person would reach out to me, or I wish there would be an opportunity that presents itself where we could just have a conversation. I think the silence is driving you up a wall. And there's something about you feeling very impatient this week. Okay. So let me know in the comments. Maybe it's this week more than any other week, right? But I do sense that you're feeling a lot, or a little more impatient, a little more aggravated about the situation. Maybe your emotions feel a little rocky or all over the place, but I do see that you're viewing them as someone who's either you have a gut feeling they're about to communicate with you, or you really wish that you guys could just have a conversation, right? Maybe you're like, I'm tired of the silent treatment. I'm tired of, the I'm not reaching out if you're not reaching out kind of game. Let's just speak to each other. Let's just have a conversation. Seems like you have a lot you want to say to this person. Okay, we have the Ace of Pentacles in your feelings and the Wheel of Fortune. I can read this two ways. Some of you may be open to a new beginning, but the habits, the patterns, the way this person responds to you, the way they treat you, everything would have to change in order to have this new beginning. Because the Ace of Pentacles speaks about, like a stable offer. So in your feelings, you may say, or, you may be feeling, I am willing to give this person another chance, or I am willing to work something out with this individual, but there is so much that needs to change. The way they interact with me, the way that they treat me, their behavior. Wow, can I speak today, guys? Their behavior, there could be, you just feel like it's not just going to be as simple as a one small change and everything is going to be fine and you guys are going to, fly off into the sunset. So I definitely see it as, some of you want a new beginning with this person, but you're also acknowledging there's so much that has to be done differently. For others of you, you're feeling so frustrated and so aggravated this week that you really are trying your best to move on from this situation. You're asking yourself why you still feel consumed by it. You're asking yourself, why am I still thinking about this person, right? You've gone through a lot with this person, right? We have all four seasons on the card here. So it could speak about, the timing of this connection or how long you've known this person for. Although to me, it's kind of like you feel it's never really stable with this person. There's a lot of ups and downs, or maybe this connection felt like an emotional roller coaster. So you could be at the point where it's like, I'm overwhelmed, and I don't want to feel consumed by this. The Wheel of Fortune is also a fixed energy. So it has a lot to do with something that feels like it's never really changing. You may be dealing with a fixed sign where they're embodying that energy, where you feel like they're not really changing their mind about something, or there really has, like, this connection has been progressing in a fixed way where you're like, I don't know if this is ever going to change. If we're just going to continue doing the same thing over and over again, then, why are we doing that, right? We have the Four of Cups in your feelings, and we have the Emperor. I think there's a lot to do with you not only trying to remain strong about this situation, not really feeling comfortable with showing this person your vulnerable side. I also feel like with the Four of Cups, you're really tired of waiting on something. Four of Cups could be when you're not happy in the present moment, but there's also this energy of feeling like there's more thinking and feeling going on as opposed to expressing and doing. And the Four of Cups is just not, it's when you're not satisfied. There's really no way to sugarcoat that. So, yes, you're of course not satisfied with how things are progressing between you and this person, but you also feel like it's not fair that you're just stuck in visions of the both of you together, when nothing is really happening in the 3D. Okay, so that's what's going on in your mind, in your feelings here. And with the Emperor, I will say, guys, like, To an extent, there you could be shifting your focus towards something that makes you feel like you have control over it, right? So whether this is your finances, whether this is a project that you're working on, there's something about this connection that caused you to feel very powerless, confused, possibly you started to not feel like yourself. And so there could be something that you're dabbling in this week where you're feeling like yourself again, or you feel like finally I'm in a situation where I know what's going on. And again, it doesn't have to be another relationship, but it's just like kind of like regaining that control, or at least reclaiming your power. Okay. So the King of Cups is being clarified by the Four of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. Yeah. This person may feel like they were a bit greedy with their energy. Four of Pentacles could kind of be holding back, but also holding on to what you have and not really um, giving, as much as you are receiving. Now, it could also be read as someone who is, holding on to your energy, but they're not feeling the most confident when it comes to a new beginning, or they're not feeling the most confident when it comes to attaining some sort of stability with you. Because the Four of Pentacles, guys, it boils down to structure. So, as much as this person wants more stability with you, with the Ten of Wands, they feel like it would take a lot of work to get to that point. Or I'm more so feeling an energy of someone who feels like they would have to start from scratch, and nothing that the both of you, used to do, or nothing that was working in this connection in the past is going to continue working now. So it's like having to start on a fresh new, slate here, really. And so this person could feel like it would be very difficult to regain your trust. Okay, because the Ten of Wands is something feeling very heavy, very burdensome, in your person's energy. And that's why they're feeling challenged this week. And they're holding on to this ending, because the tens in tarot, they do speak about completion. But Four of Pentacles is like holding on to an energy, having a hard time releasing. So this person may feel like there's some sort of unfinished business, or this is a week where they're genuinely having difficulty accepting that this may be the end of it, or this may be over. So in their feelings, we have the Seven of Wands. Okay. So there's definitely some sort of communication here that has occurred that is making them feel very defensive. Seven of Wands is also someone who's like, okay, I have to stand by what I said. I can't go back on what I said. So there could be a level of ego or pride here, but I mainly see it as someone who's very defensive, kind of like, I can't go back on what I said, or I meant what I said, even though there is a little bit of questioning or a doubtful energy surrounding that. Three of Cups. There could also be an interference on this person's end with the Three of Cups. This could be a lover, a mother figure, a sibling, a friend. But the Three of Cups could be an interference. And with the Seven of Wands, they're not being open to you about this interference, but they're very defensive they could be very defensive, sorry, towards someone in their current environment. Like they may feel like someone is giving them advice, or someone constantly has an opinion on what they want to do, and it could be really bothersome for them. So with the Seven of Wands, that could even be a level of protection, like protecting the connection that they have with you, or choosing not to speak about it in front of those that they feel like are going to try and sabotage, the connection here. We have the Six of Wands in their feelings, and the Princess of Swords. I feel like this person definitely spies on you, Taurus. I feel like they are keeping tabs. Not only are they very curious about what it is that you're up to, I think this person is very curious to see if, you are doing better off without them. With the Six of Wands, there's something that they're celebrating, or this could be someone who receives a lot of attention. But I strongly doubt that there's someone who's feeding into that attention, because if they were, then they possibly wouldn't be spying on you, or they wouldn't be concerned about what you're doing. So this may be someone who's in the public eye, or on the outside. It's like, that they receive a lot of attention, or whether it's because of something they do for work, or they're just a popular individual, but they're very curious about you. And the main blockage I see in their feelings with the Seven of Wands and the Three of Cups is an interference, or another energy that's present, and they feel like they can't really be open about their feelings towards you to this person. So you're going to understand this download better than I will, because you're obviously going to know your situation better than I do. We have the Eight of Pentacles coming out in the potential outcome, and the King of Swords. I feel like this person is very determined to, like, it's very much a problem solving energy with the King of Swords here. So someone who wants to solve the issues that you guys have been facing, or they want to at least break the silence here. But they're trying to be very realistic, Taurus. Like, as much as they want to fix things with you, there may be some sort of truth that they want to reveal to you, and there may even be some sort of questions that they have for you, right? Eight of Pentacles is someone who wants to continue working on this. It is someone who wants to put forth the practical effort. Eight of Pentacles being clarified by the Queen of Wands, and the King of Swords, Five of Wands. Yeah. Queen of Wands confirming the Three of Cups. Definitely an interference that's present. So I do see that that may continue. But with the Five of Wands here, Taurus, I will say, this person is trying to break the silence or solve an issue with you and the potential outcome. But it's very difficult for me to say that it's just going to be peaceful, because Queen of Wands and Five of Wands is either an interfering energy trying to make it more difficult for the both of you to come together, A, or B, there's a lot of chaos. Five of Wands could be external conflict or something that makes you feel powerless, chaos, constant bickering, that sort of thing. So they know, like, that they want to fight for this connection with you, but it's not going to be easy or peaceful. And I really am getting strongly for you guys. There may be someone in this person's energy or something that they're going through where it's really difficult for them to pursue this connection with you and, deal with another issue. Like Five of Wands is when you're, you're putting forth the effort, you're trying to fight for something, but it doesn't change the fact that it feels very chaotic. It feels very dramatic, if you will. Okay. So let's see what they want to communicate to you, Taurus. I will wait for a sign from you. So this person could be subliminally hinting something at you. With the Princess of Swords, that doesn't always have to be spying on social media. It could be someone who's indicating something to you on social media, even if it's, like subliminal. I will wait for a sign from you. I want to tell you how I feel. So this is impacting them, not only on an emotional level, I think mentally as well. And it seems this person is trying to deal with, an interference or something that is blocking this connection on their own, but they are feeling very overwhelmed. I know I messed up everything, so they do feel like they ruined things to an extent. They may even feel like something is, their fault, even this separation. They could be blaming themselves. Okay. I lost myself for a little while. So this person could feel like they weren't really themselves when they were connecting with you, or during the course of this bond, there may have been a time where this person started to realize, I don't feel like myself, or I'm very confused, or essentially feeling like they're losing themselves in the connection or in the emotions that they feel towards you. Okay. So, my wonderful Taurus, that is what I'm getting for you this week. I really do hope you were able to find a message that resonated with you here today. And thank you so much for your time.